Welcome back to episode 14 of Out of the Abyss, as presented by the Villain's Demand. I'm this evening's DM, Smiley, and with me here today,
It's these three glorious adventurers. I truly am in the Drake from the Villain's Demand playing
you're supposed
Grom.
to say bearded bastard.
You motherfucker.
It's us three glorious bastards.
Anyway, Grom Whitehammer, Dwarf of the Silver Beard, Monk Paladin, Drinker of Ale, Master of Tongue. Not really.
Wait. Topsy said that was false.
Passing it over.
I don't know what to say to that.
Topsy
JVD.
determined that was a lie.
I'm JVD playing Brawldrack. Whitehammer, you can call me Brawl. And there's a snake in someone's boot.
Or pants, either or.
I'm the Bearded Wonder playing Trolloc Whitehammer, and there is a snake in my pants.
I said boot. Anyways,
I'm the twin snakes. Dwarf.
So, Rob,
black snake bone.
where did we last leave off?
So Grom will take over from here, Mr. DM. We left off at our adventures, still on our travels, 2 days out. Reaches nightfall, we are to take our orders in a watch. The first watch goes pretty alright.
Yeah, that's what you
The
want.
second watch informs Grom. Grom is stupid. Not really stupid, but
He tries to hit on
He's
he
trying.
tries to get Topsy into a better mood by singing a song at night. We're supposed to be quiet.
trying to seduce her.
Rule number one I broke is I'm not being quiet. I tell her that I would have given her the ring instead of the dark elf. That didn't sit well, so he threw it to me. And I gave it to her, and she took it. And then our third watch pursued, and we woke up in the morning all in dazed condition.
I don't think anybody woke up. It's us that were awake till asleep.
Nobody woke up.
So somebody fucked up. Probably me.
Well, Literal has cast darkness, they have cast fairy fire, they have chased you to the ends of the earth.
Now they can't sleep.
Yes.
But it did affect an elf.
Mhm.
That's true.
We know there's someone in here that's been casting sleep too.
But would it affect an elf?
Yeah,
I
they're-
don't know. Who says
They
Jim
are
Jar is a Jim
immune.
Jar?
To magical sleep, unless Jim Jar is under a disguise spell.
What?
That would show up whenever you take magic.
And also, do I think that would also make something immune to something not immune to something?
Yeah.
I could be wrong though, who knows?
Alright, anyways, carry on.
So as you all are trapped within this sleep, you dream. Trevok, you find yourself once again in the labyrinth. This time, however, you are not the prey. You feel strong, powerful even. The beat of your hooves shake the ground beneath you. Your hot breath steams around your crown of horns. Your axe grinds at the stone as you run after your quarry. A pair of dwarves. They run, they flee even. But you know where they are. They cannot hide from you, not in your home. You find the first one. He calls out to a god, but falls on deaf ears as your axe cleaves him apart. The second you run down, goring him with your horns as he futilely swings a tavern monk against your unbreakable form. You feel alive, exhilarated. You feel glorious. You have all the power. You have all the power in the world. None can deny you. Only kneel before you. If they do not, then they will end up as prey. Roll me a wisdom save.
Boy, that's hardcore.
18.
Brawldrack, the voice in the water calls to you again, pulls at your sleeping form. You try to deny it at first, refuse it, but soon you find yourself once again wandering the waterfront city, the city where no light shines. You gaze upon the throne and upon the bodies, see the prostrate forms bowing repeatedly as you walk, but bear them no mind. They are naught but gnats beneath you. A light, a blinding silver light washes over you. It burns, but you know that it should not. You hear a voice, one that should be familiar and comforting to you, but it is not. It booms. How far will you fall, my son? Then the darkness swallows it. The other voice, the deep voice, the one from before cries out in the darkness from the deep. He claims you fall, but I see only a risen king. Look before you at the glorious war you wage. Look upon the bodies that pile at your feet, that you step upon as you attain new heights. He calls you son, but he means slave. I am your true father, and the sea boils. And as you look down at the bodies, they are no longer just orc and drow. You see human, elves, even dwarves beneath you. And you hear the chanting of the shadows, a gargled, watery cry. Brawldrack, god of the deep war. Roll me a wisdom save.
That's a 7. A 9. Yeah, it's a 9.
And the voice from before, from your first excursion in the Underdark, when all this began, the voice that sounds like yours, but is not yours, returns to you. Brawldrack, king of the deep war, god of the deep war. Grom. The river outside Felbar runs with golden waters and mead. Your mug never empties, and whoever you wish for is yours.
At tasty time.
Your eyes gaze deep into your mug, and you begin to see. This is nothing. There's nothing in it. It is not even temptation. The meat is tasteless upon your lips. The women's flesh leaves you wanting more. And you should have more. You should have it all.
You sound like Val Venus.
Why do you bind yourself to simple pleasures when so much could be yours? The sweet screams begin to fill your ears and you find comfort in it. Agony should be your mead, torment your pleasure. A sound of cutting flesh is like the grandest of hymns in your ears, and it can be yours. You have only to ask. You have only to take. Feminine hands, fingers tipped with claws caress your form and whisper promises. They can show you pleasure like you have never seen. They can show you blood and suffering that would tempt gods. You have but to ask, and it is yours, to give and to receive. Roll me a wisdom save.
Them claw hands are rare rat hands, by the way.
I rolled really high. That is a 20.
Damn right it is. You all start to wake up. Topsy calls, screams as she wakes about rats clawing at her. Jim Jar looks confused. Bubido snickers as if it was always expected. Seraph looks genuinely horrified.
Considering I failed my will save, do I feel like I
You
like
have the
what I
flaw
see?
that there's another for the rest of the day. You have the flaw. There's another voice within the head within my head that is not my own.
All right.
All
I need
right.
to act upon that impulse. Gotcha.
I'll be the first one to talk.
So did we pass ours? I guess?
Yes, you did.
Obviously, with your really high rolls.
You also gain your second point of madness.
Cool.
I don't think I have a point of madness yet.
You all had failed your first wisdom save.
Oh, do
I'm not
Of the
made by it.
game.
I? Okay.
That's what talked you into throwing the orc into the ship pool.
Oh, that first in the
gotcha.
game. Okay.
Cool. Gotcha. Yep, that one. Gotcha. Cool.
No, I'm about to send something. Do not look at it yet.
All right.
Can I speak?
Yeah, I'm sending it to the chat.
Should I speak first or see this first?
I better turn my phone over. If I look, it unlocks and I can read it. So,
Oh, yeah.
It's an image.
yeah, I can still see it. So, all right. This is interesting.
Rob says, it happened again, didn't it? And I stand up in front of everybody. We all had nightmares.
Bupalo was ahead of one tree.
I kind of giggle at that. That's not surprising.
I think that's already been established from before as well, hasn't it?
Yes.
He's already mad. He can't be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're literally immune to madness.
The quicker we get out of the tunnels, the better. And I'm going to say, right? And I'm going to shake my head.
Right.
And I got to look at him like, why'd you answer me?
That wasn't Bupalo.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
Maybe
Okay. Some confirmation there.
we should get moving early this morning.
Yeah.
Go and gather up your prisoners.
Yes.
I actually managed to pray for spells today. Nope.
I was just gonna make you roll a religion check.
I failed.
I'm wondering if this is what made them dwarfs eat each other. Like in my mind, I'm not saying that out loud.
Roll me a wisdom.
That is a fucking one.
You think they were just hungry?
I'm frustrated. Can't pray for spells. I'm rushing everybody
Well-
on.
I can give you all the spells you need.
Oh,
I'm not listening.
You are the god of the deep war.
Not listening.
You are the only divine power users should seek.
Not listening. I'm trying to get everybody up.
Get everybody up. Who you gonna do first?
Stool.
Stools looks scared when he wakes up.
Can you hear it?
It's dying.
I'm pointing my head. Can you hear it?
He looks confused and
Because it's
Yeah,
telepathy, you
poops.
know. Yeah. And I'm wondering if he can hear it.
suddenly the telepathy with Stool is cut off. Stool looks scared and confused.
I drop him.
I'm the only voice you need. A very powerful effect.
I'm going to tell Stool that you need to stay with Trevok.
He kind of looks confused and he points at Sarah.
Even better.
Like, no, his whole body doesn't actually have a head and then runs off to the ground.
And when he's walking away, I'm just going to whisper, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
And I'm still rushing everybody to get out of here.
You go to Travok. You there for me?
No. I'll probably get my snakes and put around my neck.
You see, the Travok has a new pet. A black snake with green eyes.
I'm going to look at him odd. I'm going to look at it.
The snake's looking at you odd.
I'm going to tell you that I summoned the familiar while I was on my first watch.
I'm going to get real close to the snake as close as I can and be like, is it you?
You hear a voice in your head. A different one. It's what's me.
And I'm going to jump back. I'm going to tell you, get rid of it.
I said only Travok.
Which one said that?
Can I hear
The
him
snake.
speaking too?
You can tell the difference. Is
Okay.
what me and I serve only Travok is the snake.
Get rid of it.
It's my familiar. Of course they can talk.
I'm just kind of looking around.
Telepathy. Up to 100 feet. Or to Travok up to 1 mile.
I'll tell you, you do not know of such things because you don't practice the kind of magic I practice.
I don't think the type of magic you practice works right down here.
think it worked fine last night when I cast the spell.
Did it?
Yes, it did.
The weave works the same in all worlds that it exists in.
Who's that?
That's the snake.
Okay.
I'm like, why are you acting so weird this morning?
Your snake is talking to me.
Yes, it can do that.
And
Alright.
someone else is too.
You've heard everything you said to him up to this point. It's been like, think of a communal hub. is
Yeah,
what
I'll
you're doing.
introduce him.
Like he wasn't hiding who he was, but this you only hear. Mine's not the voice in your head.
And then I'm gonna look around, like I'm looking for somebody.
I tell you that the snake's name is Pidgeot.
That's not right. And I'm gonna like point to somewhere empty and be like, that's not right either. I had to play myself as old mad here.
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, of course, it's not actually a snake.
I don't know that.
No, that's what I
No.
tell you.
They say, and that's not right. You hear Ginger go, and that's not right.
What's Jim Jar talking about?
He's pointing to where your prisoners were.
They're gone.
There is only a burning axe and a seal burned to the ground around it with the word traitors.
Wait, there's a burning axe?
The head of the axe is burning in the ground.
Okay.
Smoldering, I should say, not necessarily.
And there's only
hot.
okay. Run that by me one more time.
There is a red hot axe embedded in the stone.
Okay, where they were at.
Yes. With the word traitor burnt into it.
And there's no bodies.
No bodies. Only the remains of ropes.
Mm,
And below and with the word is a sigil burned into the ground. It is the image I sent you.
oh. That's a dick pic.
Yes,
There you
that's probably copyrighted by the way, so don't show it.
Good.
Kind of like the Punisher symbol.
go. Religion knowledge.
You can roll it.
Oh, that's a nicer symbol.
Yeah, they put more teeth on it and
That would be an 8.
It looks more like
Yeah.
that.
Scares you a little
Yeah,
bit, but you can't recognize it.
What kind of check would we do?
Arcana or religion. It deals with both.
Yeah, Arcana guy.
Let me try an Arcana check on this.
You have advantage before you tell me what you roll.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Due to the snake. You still rolled a 4.
Because the snake's hissing at it.
I do not know what it is, but I'll show you.
What'd you roll?
That is a 6.
Nope.
But I will ask.
Not a single one of y'all rolled over a 10.
No.
No.
But I am gonna ask, what is it?
Does Jim? I asked Jim Jar. Do you know what?
The voice of the snake.
So it doesn't answer. The snake answers, which I can hear. All right.
I asked Jim Jar.
Then the voice in your head.
I'll ask my familiar if he knows what it is.
Lord of the Nine.
No, never mind.
Lord of the Nine.
So, would we know anything about demons?
I asked if anybody knows what that is.
Do you mention demons to him?
I can talk telepathically to him, right?
Do you?
I'll question mark like demons, like a question.
No demons.
Devils. More than 9 hills.
Out of the game I know what that is, but in game I don't.
Well, I'm just playing because Trevok's not a religious person, but he would probably know about demons.
Well,
devils,
not
stuff like that.
being 9 hills is probably like common knowledge because everybody says to the 9 hills with you, and
Oh,
they don't
yeah, I
say
guess.
to hell
Yeah.
with you. It's 9 hills to the hill with you.
That's why it was a DC 10 from looking at the symbol.
So, but I just put 2 and 2 together right there.
I'll say this out loud. I'll be like, so is that what's causing our dreams?
Devils, demons. When we escaped.
Dreams. They are blessings. That's the voice in your head, by the way.
we're blessed. And I'm gonna look at you confused when I say it.
How?
And I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders and tell you we need to go.
Because in my dream, I realized that it was these two, right? That I murdered in my dream.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'll be
I
like,
was wondering.
I don't think it's a blessing, seeing as how I dreamed that I murdered both my brothers last night
Says the
and
person.
enjoyed it.
As I'm walking off, it says the person who walked up with a snake around their neck.
Says the person that is truly divine.
Is that from the snake?
That's from your voice.
I'm walking.
I tell everybody my nightmare there's clawed fingers, but I felt attraction from it.
You have weird fetishes.
From the side of you hear Topsy go, stay the hell away from me.
The voices said that I could feel whatever I needed to feel.
Well, when you fiddle with your fish stick, I mean,
When he says that, now does the fish
I'm
face
basically
get it?
Drax with this group.
Fish stick.
I'm walking. If no one comes with me, I'm going. I'm assuming there are only two directions to walk and land right now. The way we came and the way we need to
At
go.
this second,
So,
We must get fuck out of here.
Double down.
well, we can
We're
now.
not slowed down by prisoners.
The flaming axe.
it wasn't so much actually on fire, it was just hot.
Okay.
As if it was on fire.
Whose axe is it?
You seem to thought of holding it. Are you going to inspect the axe?
I'm gonna take it.
You'll take it? Roll me a perception check.
Is a voice in my head talking to me
About the axe?
while I'm picking it up? Okay, then I'm not gonna roll with disadvantage. Because anytime I do something, you tell the voice talking to me, I'm doing it with disadvantage. No, I got a 5.
Out of 5? No, nothing different about it.
I'm
It is starting to cool now.
I'm taking it.
Was it embedded in stone?
Why? Why? I
The
don't.
stone around it is still soft.
Oh, okay.
As if from the axe. the
Okay,
heat
I was
of
just
the
saying,
axe.
if it's in stone, I was like, shit. Yeah, like, I don't know if you'll be able to pull it out, but
I don't know, dude. I'm divine.
you're King Arthur.
Right. And you have you seen that movie? You see what it does when it gets Excalibur? Oh boy. I'm gonna look at you. Do you trust me?
You're acting strange.
I'm sticking the axe up to his snake since it's foul.
Snake doesn't blink.
I'm leaving.
It's not the axe that was smell, but the symbol.
The symbol I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know that.
Can I insight my brother?
Yeah.
He's acting weird. 11.
You know he's acting weird. You could just be that this way is starting to get to him. You've been down here now for about, since you first got captured, it's been about a month.
Yeah, but we're just underground, right? It wouldn't really affect it.
Dwarves live in the upper dark,
Upper dark, yeah.
not the underdark.
That's true.
They stay where they can easily get access to the outside they need it.
Yeah.
Leaving as a walk by Sarah, I'd be like, protect stool with your life.
Of course.
Don't trust me.
Well, since
I'm
the
just keep
prisoners
walking.
are missing,
Hmm?
since the prisoners are missing, I wanna, and he's acting weird. I'll take up the rear
Yeah.
of the group, but as I do, I wanna maybe do a perception check, just see if anybody else is acting like different than normal.
So I'll just be inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. 8.
8. Few odds and ends here, but for the most part, everyone seems the same except for Brawldrack. You are fairly certain now that Grom might have a fetish for rat people.
But we're still not telling anybody that she's a rat, right? We haven't told anybody.
No, y'all have not yet told anybody.
I might, depends on how this madness works.
You feel like you fucking wear
You know when he said something about that, and be like, "You just want the wear ass." I said, I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I don't care who follows me.
No, we're all going.
Everyone is currently trying to pack up.
Everybody's trying to back up.
Yeah.
I grunt. I turn around. I grab Fish Face, be like, "Let's go," and I move him.
Oh, of course, of course.
And I'll tell
But
everybody.
what of our food?
Let's go.
Oh, of course.
I'll tell everybody double time.
So you're all just abandoning your supplies?
Grab what you need, is what I say.
Well, I don't imagine we unpacked a lot, did we?
No, not everything per se.
I mean, I figure we probably still have some food in bags or whatever. I mean, so.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Had this dream. We've dealt with cannibal dwarves. They're gone.
We got a symbol from the Nine
And
Hills.
we got a symbol from the Nine Hills.
Yeah, we'll get chased by Darrell.
Right, yeah, I'm terrified. I'm leaving.
There's nothing for you to fear. You'll see soon.
So I'm talking to myself. I want to see now.
Patience.
None.
You will see. Your feet can only move so fast to its final destination.
I try to pick up the pace.
I'll tell everybody double time. I'll take over the rear, and that way try to keep everybody together.
You notice after a while, Brawldrack passes you short ahead. And starts into a full run.
Who?
Me.
Brawldrack.
All right, well then
I will catch up with him.
I will clap my hands and be like, everybody.
So we turn around. Stop clapping your hands.
Sarah
So we're like
picks up
running
Soul
in, like Lord of the
and
Rings.
starts running with him.
Pretty much, yeah.
You keep out this pace for about an hour before you actually have to start stopping. From the sheer exertion of it.
I'm very quick.
You are very big. You're running right there beside your brother.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
You're right there. And he's already bringing it back. Roll me perception. You see this.
13.
Any bits of anything I can find, I'm just like stuffing in my ears. So I can't hear it.
Roll me a wisdom save.
No, that would be a 12.
It's getting louder.
If it gets louder, I start trying to take it out. I think that's what it's doing. It's
stop
keeping it
running.
in my head. Yeah.
I said, brother, you are sick.
I'm gonna look at him and tell him we're all sick.
You are the cure.
I went, what he said, when he says that, I'm gonna stop. We're all sick. And I'm gonna grab him and be like, we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna come up beside you guys because we've stopped now, and I'm gonna turn to you and I'm gonna be like, "This is what caused them to eat the other dwarfs."
We must fix this now. Lay on hands.
Lay on hands.
They're probably not gonna do nothing, but
What all can cure?
time for the book.
Because I know I can cure this.
Yeah.
Probably a curse.
No.
If you got anything at 3rd level that cures this,
I'm just assuming that I would assume this is. what
If you
makes
had
it-
3rd level spells at level 3,
I'm just
Yeah,
assuming that
so,
since,
but you
since
got
my
it.
character's intelligence is 18, that he would probably piece together that this is what happened to the other dwarfs. They went mad like this. They went crazy. That's what caused them to eat.
Lay on hands can alternatively cure a disease or neutralize a poison effect.
cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
By using 5 points of it. On my 15.
sure I'm not diseased or I have a poison.
Roll me a religion check as you attempt this.
Well, this is your
But this
one
is your
time not to fail.
As you touch him, your hands glow. You have the urge to run away from his hands. The light's blinding. It hurts. It aches your very soul.
I'm trying to get away from
I
it.
did not roll very high. It's a 4.
It's 4.
Ha!
Roll.
No, you're lucky. I look like I'm about to hit you with this hammer.
Roll me an athletics circle as you're trying to get him.
Okay. God damn it, dice.
Boy, you
7. Roll 2.
He escapes your grasp before you can even get to it. Your hands dim.
I'm looking confused at
Can I try to like grab him?
Yeah, athletics versus that. Versus either.
I swing on him.
You still have to oppose as a scrapple.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
That's 20.
Huh?
I swung on him with an 11.
You missed.
I'm gonna swing back.
No, you're trying to grab him.
Yeah, but he's gonna get out of my way. Then he's gonna swing. I'm gonna swing
I
back.
can only imagine people in the party right now.
It's gonna turn into
Actually,
it's gonna turn into a family fight.
Whoa. Nope, I stayed
what's your
there, stayed
passive
my ground.
perception?
13.
13? Yeah, you don't see shit. 2 arms. Roll me acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage. Because you don't see this happen coming.
Oh, roll 20 and a 2.
20 and 2. Alright. 2 arms with black skin come up under your shoulders and hold you by the back of your neck.
Seraph. I'm going to try to fight him off, but tell him thank you.
Yeah, alright. They're going to try again.
Yeah.
Alright. They're holding, so you're not doing athletics. So you have to give me a religion check to fight what's wrong with him.
I'm
Alright.
barely
Hey,
saying something underneath.
I'm
my
gonna-
breath.
away! Keep it away!
I'm gonna point to which one is it? Jim Jar?
Yes.
I'll be like, can you make him go to sleep?
That's what I was saying underneath my breath of sleep.
He will start casting the spell.
You save?
It's not as they have to roll enough. You have to roll your hit points.
Oh,
What's your hit points?
30.
30? It's 5d8.
I don't know if he's gonna get it all.
Well, you only roll 40, so we got
29.
Ah,
fight it off.
You feel the heaviness. It's not like the previous heaviness. It's not as strong. It's not as much of a pull. And it's not even so much like, you know you're resisting it
Mm-hmm.
because it wasn't strong enough, but at the same time, this was nowhere near anything like what happened before.
I spit in his direction.
Calm down. Calm down. Do a religion check. And you need to give me acrobatics or athletics to break out.
Athletics. You need a disadvantage?
No, just have to be Seraph.
Alright, I've got a 12.
12.
I am telling Jim Jar to
Roll
help me.
religion.
Can he give me bardic inspiration?
Yes, he will.
Action surge. It's a different day.
Whatever you roll, add 11.
Oh, okay.
Try to break free of an action surge.
All right, I got a negative
I got
1 out of 11
21.
plus 10.
21.
Boom!
Crit.
Crit.
Finally.
Right, you break free. You duck, and you run right into the hands of your brother, and you see this light coming off him. It burns, it scorches. You hear the voice of the Silverbeard, and you want to refute it. The voice is telling you, you must fight it. You will be a god. As it trails away. Wrong. You have gained a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And as you pull the darkness out of your brother, you see 4 burning eyes staring at you from that darkness.
What's darkness?
The darkness you pulled from,
Yeah.
like in your mind. And you hear a voice. You will come.
Out loud, I say, no, I will not.
And you all hear a
It's hard not to laugh at that after his scream. And him serenading. Oh, man. Like I was trying not to laugh and he just started.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help
This
it.
is great.
It's a great moment, but he's like, you will come.
He says, no, I
I
won't.
will not. I'm trying to control it.
Oh, God.
Alright.
I am crying in real life and in character.
You everyone in the chasm hears 2 voices laughing mildly, where the stone of the chamber is starting to rumble.
I'm crying, looking at Grom, who just saved me, and I'm telling him to run.